Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 5 of House 5 of the Drifter Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And it is now Thursday morning in the game, and they both have the day off. Essentially, Edward started work but didn't have to work right away, so he doesn't have to actually go to work for another day. He does have to... let's see, he has to go to the bathroom, but he also needs to paint for his job and also for his aspirations. So we're going to have him stop watching the cooking channel and do that while Emmeline is having her shower and going to the washroom. So let's check her needs. Now, I am planning she's no longer 10, so we can have them go on another date and, hopefully propose. Let's see. Does she have Shameless? She does not. After I had problems with her grandfather saying, I think it was her grandfather or her great grandfather. I can't remember which one. One of them someone said no. I think it was, I don't know. I'm not sure, but there was a no. And I think because when they did get married, they were very much in love and everything, and he was a great dad, but the first time he said no, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. I think it should be no, we're not going to take a vacation day anytime soon. We'll pin that and see whether that works. So we want to try and get this be married to BFF done if we can. While they're on their vacation day is what I'm going to try and do. So they're both busy painting. She doesn't actually need to paint because she's responsible. But, painting is a way to make money, so that's a good thing. And, of course, Edward is now complete for his work tasks. And we're going to have him go to the bathroom when he finishes that. And he wants to view a piece of art. So we'll pin that. And I still have that thermostat pinned. We shall see. I have tried to build to see. We'll see how it turns out. So it's not worth that much because, of course, he doesn't have the marketable trait, which he's working towards it. So he's not going to get the Shameless trait. The only thing is that I would prefer him to do the proposing, except for that if he doesn't have the Shameless trait and he doesn't have enough points for a Shameless trait, and in some ways I don't want to spend the points on the trait. Oh, and she's gone outside to paint. Okay, one wasn't enough, and it's only worth 340, Emmeline, because you did a impressionism painting, and probably if you're going to be doing painting, which I wasn't even thinking about, that you don't have this excellent paintings done, that I should have had you over on that aspiration. And would you stop drinking, please? So, yeah, see, I'm trying to think what value we want to start putting it on. Do we have anything on here? We have something worth 542. So we have something worth 542 on there, 421. So maybe 500 is sort of our benchmark for when we put it on there. And if it's below 500, we're not going to put it on there, and we should just sell it, which helps towards fame. And if we actually work on that, that might be a good thing. What are you doing? You're browsing the web. Well, you know what you need to do? You need to view. We're going to view this because you have a whim to view a piece of art, and we'll see whether you consider your own painting to be a piece of art. You do. Good. You want to plant something from loving the outdoors. Well, we don't really have anything to plant, but we do have some gardening to do over here. So, because I see some weeds. So why don't we have you take a look and look after our garden. Nature, freelance botanist. We're going to come over here and weed that. And do we need some watering? Doesn't seem like we need watering. It just looks like we need weeding. And what was this worth? Oh, look at that, my girl. 781. That's good. Happy with that one. Not so happy with 340. So why don't you just sell to art gallery since you have the ability to do that. And we'll put this here. And why don't you come back out here and do a... What is your painting level? You're 8. So why don't you do a abstract painting while Edward does that one weeding that he's doing over there. And that's our lemon tree. That's our forbidden fruit tree. Yeah, it takes a while for them. So we're going to sell all. We need to be working on trying to get some strawberries is what we need to do. We have 11,000. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy Apache. We're going to go into activities and skills and outdoor activities. And we're going to buy Patchy the straw man. And we'll put Patchy over here for now. And I'm just going to... I want this to come over on this side to cover to... I might not put Patchy. We might put Patchy like this. Because I want Patchy protected. Because I've had Patchy struck by lightning. I know we don't have a lot of that here. So she's painting. So why don't you come over here and why don't we try and befriend Patchy? By doing all of these, well, this actually won't, this will befriend Patchy as he is on the little stand. And then when he actually comes off, you have to like introduce yourself to the Patchy that comes off separately from when you kind of, essentially we want to unlock the scarecrow outfit is what we want to do. While Emmeline does some painting. She's been so busy with work, she hasn't had a lot of time to paint. But then again, I guess Edward's not going to have as much time to paint either because of the fact that we are... He's going to be working too. He's going to be going to work just like his significant other is. Let's see. Because if we can unlock this, we can... get gardening tips, and we can also check pockets for seeds. And we should probably go fishing over in Magnolia Promenade, because then we might get some dragon fruit, and that's a good way of making some money. So we're going to check pockets for seeds. And see if we get anything. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Let's check pockets. Oh, you got a snowdrop. Okay, so we're gonna may as well plant that over here. So why don't you come plant that? Oh, you don't actually need to do any of that. Probably Emmeline needs to do this, but oh well. Emmeline's busy. We'll have time to plant things later, so we don't need to worry too much about that. So you're gonna check pockets for seeds when you're done with that. And right, we want the walls down. So you may as well come here and do a... Oh, she's at the door. That's why she keeps wanting to do stuff or think of her. We're going to come over here and start a painting at least while Emmeline is finishing her painting. So it is worth... You can't see it. 1,830, so that's a good one. So that's definitely worth selling over there. So I think what we're going to do, now I know how to start that, is we're going to come and we're going to do deep conversation, and then we're going to ask on a date. Because that was kind of what we're supposed to do today, and it's already 3:20 in the afternoon. We haven't gone on a date yet. And we're just going to go to the park. So we're here, and we should get a club gathering going so we can earn some points. And we're going to joke about politicians. We're not going to paint right now. I know I have painting on here. Why don't we switch this and get rid of... We'll get rid of fishing for now. And add be romantic to each other. Which is under social, be romantic. Not everyone, just to our own club. We'll remove that later. But for now, they're the only ones in the club that really matter. We're going to profess undying love. And you may as well do the same. You may as well serenade. And we will propose. The romance is pretty high. Before we propose, well, he wanted to propose, and now it's not coming up. We're going to embrace. He wanted to embrace her, but I don't think I pinned that. But I've been having... They're not always working. The whims. Not all the whims work for me. Blow a kiss. Oh, we have to kiss our date. We'll caress cheek. And romance. Kiss. Ask a risque question. Express fondness. Make out in closet. We're not going to do that. Takes too long. Compliment appearance. Oh, they're both flirty. And what are their needs like? You know what we're going to do is we're going to rally. Oh, can they rally the troops? Let's see. I can't do that. I don't know. I have to look and see because I can't remember whether I ever bought rally the troops. Like if they had enough points. And we may have the option to do it just because, no, we have not got that. Let me see, is the option there? No. But can she do it? Because she's in a club that has that, unless they've taken that out. Nope. Okay, well, that's good. I always found it confusing to have to keep track because I don't usually like to take advantage of that. What I was finding that you could rally the troops even when you didn't have the activity in your active club. So we're gonna propose. Let's see. Is she gonna say yes? It looks like it's gonna be a yes. I took a chance. I wasn't sure. I gotta pause because I gotta change my angle to get this picture. That's a first. I haven't. Usually it's my female drifter doing the proposing. So since I can control them both, this time. It's the opposite. So there we go, and this is our aunt who I needed to age up, but I haven't yet. So there we go. So now that we've done that, let's actually put him back over onto love, soulmate, and the same with her. Gonna do the same. Maybe she wanted to do the embracing. Why don't we try that? Soulmate and embrace. So we're gonna actually do that. We're going to romance, embrace, and see whether she gets the points. And she wants to kiss someone. Do a passionate kiss. So I'm going to unpin it. I'm going to just get rid of it if it doesn't count, which it didn't. So that's why I got rid of it. So now she wants to do something romantic. Well, it counted already. She wants to make out with Edward. Well, I'm kind of thinking it's not going to work. She wants to flirt with someone. Well, whatever this is, like embrace, I think, again. Yeah. Hopefully that'll count. And it did not. So can we see romance, flirt? Can we actually see the option to flirt? Let's see if we can get that. I'm not even going to try that. I'm not even going to pin it to make out with Edward. Does this count? It's not looking like it's... Oh, it did. Okay. All right. So, and she wants to tell a dirty joke? She does. She's not the one who needs as many points as he does, except for that if we want to get a money fruit, then she does need the points. So we're actually going to skip that. We are going to actually, before we tie the knot, is it hot? It's hot. We're going to change our outfit into this, and we're going to change your outfit into, let's check your party outfits. Okay, and it's kind of a bit overdone for the park, but, you know, whatever.
Sanoosh?
I don't really want to have a wedding. I mean, I could have a wedding, but it costs 1,000 simoleons. And we get prizes for having a wedding, and it's not hard to do a wedding because you have a good reputation and you have only a good reputation. I don't think I feel like having a wedding. Oh, look, they have the blue. I don't know if I realized she had this blue necklace when I chose that. So we are going to elope immediately with Edward now that we're all dressed and our formal wear at the park. Probably could have taken them somewhere nicer at the park. Maybe I should have taken them to a different park, the one in Sulani, where I have like a nice little wedding area drawn up. Let's turn around.
Pearl. Oh.
Lots of kissing.
Garza.
Pondo Yif.
Very nice. Hand holding.
7A.
Let's hope this let's see. Oh, that's still wanting to make out, which isn't gonna count, so we're gonna just cancel that. Well, it probably won't count, so I can't be bothered keeping it. She wants to buy a wedding arch. Well, there's no point buying a wedding arch because we're just. There we go. I'll pause. I want to get a better picture. There we go. So she completed that part of her aspiration. Edward should have too. Yes, so now we need to do silver. Earn silver on 2 dates with spouse. And so does she. Well, it's actually good that I didn't cancel the wedding, cancel the date, because I'm thinking it should count. Yay! It did. So why don't we do another date while we're at it? We're going to forget about any of this stuff. Let's just go right into ask on a date. And we'll get it so we get silver. And be on the next. And we already have soulmate relationship. We'll just stay right here. And embrace. Maybe we should change out of our really formal clothes at the park. And put into some little bit more outfits. We'll do summer clothes, something more relaxed. And the same with Emmeline. She'll do the same. The after. We're gonna, yeah, they were in hot weather clothes. We'll put that on. And then as soon as she's finished changing, we're going to come here and we'll blow a kiss. Let's just at least get this kiss hands, express fondness, offer rose, kiss cheek, kiss passionately, which was just coming up and I didn't take it because I was thinking it might be something they asked us to do. And I sometimes find if I do it before, it doesn't come up afterwards. So let's try and kiss our date passionately. And hold hands. And oh, it did come up here. Look at that. We got it right afterwards. And we got better than silver. We got a gold. So we have our gold. We're going to cancel it. And so now we're on our last tier. So this was a good way to get some points. Perform 50 romantic gestures with spouse as soulmates and then earn a gold. Did either of them get a gold for that? We did not. So we could just quickly get 3 golds and be done with it. But we should at least try and get 1 gold, since it's easy to get a gold. And especially because they're flirty, it'll be especially easy to get a gold. And are we getting points? No, we don't have enough points yet. So we are going to embrace and compliment appearance, sexy pose. They're not really getting very many points very quickly. Romance, compliment appearance, and then we'll maybe switch and let Edward do some of these. Embrace, kiss, whisper seductively, kiss passionately. Can we see that again? Romance. A lot of woohoo. Where's my passionate kiss that I want? It came up before. No, we don't want it. It's a bit too soon to try for a baby. Soon, though. Soon we'll try for a baby. And he's got to level 2 of charisma. She is actually the one who needs charisma for her route that she takes. That requires charisma. Embrace. And let's see. Romance. Express fondness. The passionate kiss is not coming up, unfortunately. Romance. For massage. And we can attempt a mistletoe kiss. We may as well just brighten day. Caress cheek. Okay, let's switch and do some from her perspective. Kiss hands. Compliment appearance. There was passionate kiss. Let's see if I can find it now if I go over here. She wants to... It was there. There it is. Passionate kiss. And then right there again. Right on the top. So then we'll offer a massage. And she wants to buy an oven. I don't know if we have an oven. I think we don't. I can't remember. And then we'll flirt. And hopefully get that gold. And there we go. We got our gold. This is easy. We got our gold. So they should both have had a gold date. She's had 9 of the 50. They're mirror images of each other in terms of their soulmate aspirations. So she's got 6,275. So we could get a money fruit. But we're going to do any of that in the next part. That's going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!